All right, Chris here with Manufacturing Happy Hour, and I'm excited to finally hanging out with Greg Paulsen. Greg, great to officially meet you in person.
Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, this is a once in a lifetime event, and I think we've seen a lot of virtual space recently.
Yeah.
So being in the physical reality is kind of a wonderful thing.
I mean, hopefully it's not once in a lifetime. Right now, the trade shows are coming back, and we're getting to hang out again. But last time you and I talked, you were on Manufacturing Happy Hour.
Yeah.
We talked about 3D printing. We talked about wine in Virginia. We covered a lot of ground.
Both are the same thing.
I mean, yeah, really same category, all things considered. So, what are we excited about right now in the world of 3D printing? If you had to pick one thing that comes to mind.
So, I've been in additive manufacturing for 15 years.
Yeah.
And we used to call it rapid prototyping. We used to go in this world where it was all about onesies, twosies. It was faster than machining, it was cheaper than machining to make these parts, and it really did disrupt the industry. But 15 years ago, it was never seen as an end-use production process. Over the last decade, especially while I've been working at Xometry, I've seen that portion of additive manufacturing components, and we offer 8 different processes, both metals and plastics. I've seen that portion of production go from like a sliver to more and more and more of the portfolio, and seeing the same parts or similar parts, because you can do that mass configuration with 3D printing, showing up again and again. It's really, really exciting to see how it's been adapted for end-use products.
So when you and I last spoke, we talked about big misnomers or misperceptions around 3D printing. What is the biggest misperception you're still fighting around 3D printing?
Oh, that's a tough one, but I think it's how you enter 3D printing. I'm a company, I'm an established company, and I have been making this widget for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I've been working on getting that price lower and lower and lower. And then they call me and they're like, here's this widget.
Yeah.
Can you make it cheaper 3D printed?
Yeah.
And I look at them and I say, no, you can't, because you've already optimized this for that traditional process for a very long time. But if this is part of another assembly, if it's welded together, if you can reduce your component count through 3D printing, if you can redesign it to make it lighter weight to create other efficiencies, then absolutely yes, because there's more to cost than just the physical making of the part. And really where you're able to explore 3D printing is when you're able to think from design up, what can I do with this process that I couldn't have done with that traditional process? And how can I build further on it? How can I reduce part count? How can I increase the complexity while actually decreasing cost? And that's where it really shines.
We're here at your booth at ATX West. What's a question you wish more people were asking you that you haven't gotten to?
Well, we've gotten this question, but sometimes we have to lead them to it.
Okay.
I will say, and we're a little biased right now on discrete parts across our booth here. But at Xometry, we are a manufacturing supplier network. We're a digital manufacturing marketplace that's connected to thousands of manufacturers globally. And oh, heck yeah, we do production. So that's the question usually is, can you do production?
Yeah.
And yes, we can. And we have progressively been working on our certifications and qualifications, including a few weeks ago. We were happy to announce that we're ISO 13485.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Which is just amazing. I remember when we first achieved 9001, that was years and years ago. That was along with AS9100, which is for aerospace. Now we can do that with medical devices, and that brings us from the prototyping world, from medical device manufacturing, up to that production level, and with the qualifications to follow.
Love it. Well, hey, Greg, I'm glad we got a chance to finally hang out. I know this won't be the last time. Hopefully y'all have a beer, you'll have some wine later on tonight.
Yes, please.
We'll be kicking it. So thanks so much for jumping on. This has been us coming at you live from ATX West 2022.